All right, out here in Portland, Oregon. Got to book a load. Portland, Oregon. Might be actually the best market in the U.S. now, from what I'm seeing on the DAT load board. Not sure though. Let's see. Just dropped a load on the shipper's lot. They might kick me out. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what we can find. Cheap freight. You're in Vail, Oregon. Vail. Where is Vail? Oh, it's way out there. Yeah, it was doing something weird. Just wasn't looking right, so. All right. Okay. Omaha, Nebraska. It's not bad. So I booked a load from Wisconsin to here for $4,200, and which was over $2 a mile. And now I'm hoping to get out of here for $2 a mile. If you look at the national load count, I'll pull it up right now. Oregon, I haven't figured out how to make it not backwards. I tried looking for the setting, but I know it's backwards again. But Oregon, let's see, where is it? It's right there. Yeah, that one. The big one. So the larger the blue line, the better the market, or the dark blue line, the better the market. And as you can see, Oregon, which is right there, has the biggest blue line. So there's 246 loads coming in, or trucks coming in, and 1,200 loads coming out, which is a ratio of almost, it's about 5 to 1, which is fantastic. Yeah, so I'm going to play games today, and if I end up waiting a day and not finding anything today, I'm actually okay with it. I could use like an admin day. So definitely going to play games all day today, or at least for the morning, till about probably 11, and then see what we can do. All right. Cheap freight, grabbing a load of onions, headed to Ohio. Ohio is a good market. Do you have vents on your van? Yes, I do. Oregon and Washington are fire right now. Yeah, they're doing it's doing really good out here, so I'm not worried about it. And I came out here for $2 a mile, so booked a load at Wisconsin, came out here for, it's like $2.10 a mile, and I think I'll get out of here for a decent rate. Ghost Town Bunnies. Truck, it's got some emojis there. Yep. Let's go. Jutland, a YouTuber can't go live unless they have 50 or more subscribers. Yeah, I think you might also, no, you don't have to be monetized, but you do have to have subscribers. All right, so want to go to Vegas or Phoenix or something like that. At this point, it's getting pretty close to Thanksgiving, and I'm not going to go back to the East Coast or the Midwest or Texas, maybe Texas, but definitely going to stay in the West Coast for right now, so I'm a little closer to home. That way, when Christmas or Thanksgiving comes, I'm not far away. So, looking to go to preferably Vegas or Phoenix. If I have to book load directly to Los Angeles, that's fine, but it's not going to pay very good. Salt Lake is fine. Reno's fine. Yeah, pretty much anywhere Oregon, Nevada, or anywhere Nevada, Utah, Phoenix, Arizona, or SoCal would be fine, I think. So that's what I'm going to do. Right now, let's see. Check out TQL. I'm just going to throw out a bunch of offers. I don't think I'm going to do much phone calling today. I'm just going to throw out offers and see who calls me back. Because I think, I think they're going to be desperate to... They need trucks out here, so I think I have some leverage here. So let's see what we got. I'm probably just going to TQL and just start rapid firing a bunch of offers. Just throwing out offers and seeing what they say. Kind of ridiculous offers, to be honest. and see what happens. But yeah, there's one going to Los Angeles. I don't know. I could go to Los Angeles for about $1.50 per mile. Like I would try to get $1.50 per mile to go to Los Angeles maybe, but I don't know. I think I'd prefer just to go to Salt Lake City or something like that, and then try from there. I know Salt Lake City isn't a good market, but I can go out there, get out there. I think pretty good. So there, here's one right here, right? So this one's going from Clackamas, Oregon, to Salt Lake City, right there, and he's already got it at 1,700. So that's a little over $2 a mile. Okay. Let's see. So he's already got it. So he had it for 1,700, and the going rate right now is 1,500, like 16 max, for the last 7 days. But Oregon keeps getting better and better and better. So I'm in a really good spot, I feel like. I'm gonna throw out 1,900. 1,900, I think, on this Salt Lake City load, and I don't think I'm gonna move. 1,950. We'll go 1,950 and see what happens. All right, 1,950, and I'm not gonna move. Lacod Fireman, hello from Utah. Hello. How is Utah? Is it good? I might go out there. So there's one to Salt Lake City. There's quite a few loads available, going all over the place really. I'm gonna focus on the ones going to Salt Lake or Phoenix or whatever. Colorado, Fremont. There's another one going to Salt Lake. Same thing. This one doesn't have a load rate posted. Just gonna throw a 1,950 out on all these and see what happens. But 2,200. I don't think I'm not getting 2,200 for it. It would be funny, but I don't. I would not receive a callback. For that. Colorado, Idaho, Texas. Okay, there's a Glendale, Arizona, which is Phoenix. Should be pretty ideal. So here's one. Just going to TQL for now. Throughout all the offers. So Wilsonville to Glendale. So Portland to Phoenix, basically. Let's see, Wilsonville, Oregon, Glendale, Arizona. Normally it's paying about 2,100, but that's traditionally. I'm going to throw out 2,400 because now I'm going to throw exactly $2 per mile, so it's 1,250 miles basically. So I'm going to throw out 2,500 because that would be exactly $2 per mile. And if I can get out of here for $2 per mile, that's about as good as it's gonna get, I suppose. So you guys can see my printer up there. I got a whole setup. That's my printer right there. It's about to fall off. And then my computer's up there. Shout out to Mad Trucker Nation. I'll be honest, I don't actually watch any other trucking channels. I get enough of it. So I know there's like Trucking with Schmidt. He's got a big channel. There's a bunch of trucking channels. Mine's actually pretty small, which I'm fine with. But Texas, Arizona, Houston, Montana, SoCal, Idaho, Ohio, another California, another Idaho. Okay, that's for tomorrow. All right, so there is the ones on TQL. And I booked the load coming out here through RXO from Wisconsin. So I went from Wisconsin to Oregon. Oh, it's making me update the app. So I went from Wisconsin to Oregon through RXO, and I've booked a couple of loads through them, but traditionally TQL has always paid the best. So I'm going to try RXO, and then I'm going to try again with CH Robinson. We'll see what they say. I'll start throwing out offers of CH Robinson because I feel like in this market right here, somebody's going to yield. That would be my assessment. Somebody is going to yield and cough up way more than they want to run a load out here. That's my guess. So we'll try RXO now. Okay, hold on, let me. Here it is. Okay. Get to the Midwest. Yeah. LA County Fire Department. That's right. Fire Department fireman. Let's call you fireman from now on. LA County Fire Department man. Says get to the Midwest, better rates. I'm staying West Coast in preparation for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is in, 10 days? Yeah, so I don't want to take another load out to the Midwest and then be in the Midwest and then have to rush a load to Arizona, where my family lives, to get back for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to stay West Coast for now. So I'll book a load from here to the Sun Belt somewhere, and then I'll run the Sun Belt, specifically Los Angeles, until Thanksgiving, and then I'll be really close to family for Thanksgiving, so I don't have to book some emergency load back to Phoenix. Jotlin, pray for no breakdown. Yeah, so far the maintenance issues have been pretty steady recently. After the radiator blew, I think my maintenance cost per mile was like 32 or 33 cents. It's dropped down to about 26 cents since then, and I haven't had any major issues, which has been very helpful. So I'm pleased with that. All right, here's a Tualatin to Las Vegas. Let's see. Try to show you guys what I can. So this is RXO. Got to hide the number there. Tualatin to Vegas. I haven't found the setting to make it switch around. I couldn't find it on my phone here. This is a Google Pixel, so I can't find the setting to make it show a non-mirror. But yeah, so Tualatin to Las Vegas, which is pretty ideal if I can get it. Tualatin to Las Vegas. So I should pay between $16 and $2,000 according to the DAT. Last time I got out of here for $2,000 exactly, but the market has gotten even better for me. So I'm gonna throw out $2,200. First come first served today, and drops at 9:30 2 days from now. So I'm gonna throw out $2,200 and probably not move because I feel like I got some leverage here. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Okay, so it's pronounced Joel Tin. Yeah, I see you in the comment section all the time. There's so many names, I have trouble pronouncing all of them, so that's it. That one guy says, where you is, trucker? Portland, Oregon right now. Yeah, I was Joel Tin? Oh, Joel Tin. Okay, Joel Tin, I got it. Here he's saying Joplin. Okay, yeah, no, I'm seeing it. I was pronouncing it sort of like Joplin, Missouri, but now that I'm looking at it, your names come up extremely small, by the way. So like, it's just like the lettering is like that big. So I was looking at it. I have to look really closely to see that the L is actually before the T. Your names are super small on the chat here on my phone. It's like tiny. So I actually didn't notice that the L was before the T. But okay, so I threw that one out there. We'll see what they say. Gonna play games today, and I don't mind sitting today if need be, because that could use an admin day, to be honest. So Oh, I applied for Amazon. So last night I applied for Amazon. I did upgrade my insurance. It costs an extra $500 per month with Progressive. I probably could have gotten it cheaper somewhere, but I didn't want to redo my insurance and switch insurance companies. So I decided, you know what? I figured out how to make Progressive work. I upgraded Progressive insurance. Um, so I applied for Amazon yesterday. It should get back with me in a few days, weeks, whatever, and we'll see how that goes. But I think I will try running Amazon for the holidays out of Los Angeles because they should be pretty good, I would think. So I did apply, and it looks like I might give them a shot in the coming weeks if I can get on board. Stephen Wall, hello Stephen. Appreciate the contributions there, man. Steven says, I'm heading to Canby, Oregon for a Thursday delivery. Yeah, if you're in Oregon, you're going to a good place. Where are you coming from and how much did it pay? If you don't mind me asking. You're a reefer, right? I think you said you were a reefer. Yeah. That one guy. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Portland. I'm not going to say it because it's not rated R, but it's PG-13. If you don't talk like a child on YouTube, there can be problems. So I'm sure there are. Alright. Okay, only one I was interested in on RXO. Alright, C.H. Robinson. I haven't booked a load with C.H. Robinson in forever because their offers are usually a joke, but I'm going to try it. I'm just going to throw out offers and see what I get because I feel like somebody's going to call me back out of desperation. That's my thinking, including C.H. Robinson. Alright, so yeah, here's a C.H. Robinson load. Portland, Oregon to Chandler, Arizona. First come, first served today, and then it drops whenever in Phoenix. This one's pretty decent, and they've already got it posted for $1,800, which is $1.45 per mile. So that's their initial offer. Now, normally in the Pacific Northwest, like if you go to Phoenix or something like that, it's going to pay like $1 a mile. But right now, they've already got it posted for $1.45, which is not good. So it's just interesting how hot Portland is right now. Very fascinating. So I'm going to make an offer on that one. Yeah, Phoenix would be perfect right now. Yeah, so right now, a load like that should be paying closer to $2,000 or $2,300. The max rate on DAT, it's saying is $2,300. I'm going to try $2,500 because I don't really care if they say yay or nay. Definitely going to reject this, but they might call me back. We'll see. Yeah, so they rejected it, but we'll see. They have the offer. Steven says, yes, reefer coming from Cincinnati, paying $4,500 with fuel surcharge. Okay, that's real good. Yeah, that's real good. You'll get out of here for a very decent rate, I'm guessing. I did something similar from Wisconsin to here. I got $4,200 total coming from Wisconsin to here, which is $2.10 per mile. That one guy says, tables have turned now, the trucker is God. Yeah, in Portland it is. I'm really happy to be here right now. I think this is going to be, I'm optimistic right now. So, Biscuit, curious, how come you don't pre-plan yourself? Oh, I do. It's just on Monday because it's a weekend and there aren't that many loads posted. I just decided, you know, I'm going to go live on Monday. And then, you know, all the loads start getting posted on Monday morning. So it's a good time to go live. But normally I do book loads pre. It's just Monday is a little bit different because there's not a lot of loads over the weekend. Trucking Man 145 is shocking from Portland. I mean, that's their initial offer, right? That's just the initial offer. You definitely get more than that. But I think, I mean, traditionally, anytime during the year, like if I'm in Portland, my automatic plan is just a deadhead to Reno because it's so bad up here. But right now, it's on fire. So, yeah. Cheap Freight TQL had a Salem to Phoenix posted for 2,200. Do they? Let me look. They must have just posted that. Let's see. Dry van? Cheap Freight? Cheap Freight hauler? Let me try refreshing everything here. You sure it isn't for tomorrow? Let's see. That one guy says Cheap Freight hauler, great dispatching. Great dispatching work, he says. That's funny. That's really funny. I don't see that load. Cheap Freight hauler, I don't see that. See, Vegas one. Are you sure that isn't like flatbed or something? I do not see it on TQL right now. Oh, DAT. Oh, I'm just on the... it's probably already gone if it's on DAT. That's why. They don't always update their TQL app as fast as they update the DAT load board. In the DAT load board, you can get a bunch of trash where somebody's like claiming to be TQL. So, like, the DAT, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, man, I can't tell who's a real broker and who's not, frankly. So, I've just been using their direct app, their actual load board. But, all right, searching through. Right now I'm searching through C.H. Robinson. Let's see. Jolton says, try the DOF load board. Yeah, some of you guys have been saying, it may have been you to say that. I have yet to really look at them, to be honest with you. I'm hesitant, to be honest. Trucking Man, the best I've ever done was $1.83 per mile going to Phoenix, which was a desperate load for a shipper. I counted with 2,000 and they accepted. That was the absolute best. I believe that, and I think right now I might be able to do something like that out of Portland because it's just so hot right now. Steven says, yeah, I'll typically deadhead to Washington to pick up wine when I'm in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, but you're reefer. Dry-van normally right now is just terrible up here, but it's good right now, so. All right. Let me look through this load board real quick. All right, here's a Portland load that needs to get picked up by 11. Going to Chandler again. It's lumber. I want to put out that same $2,500 offer. That's what I did last time. Yeah, $2,500. They might need me to grab it because it picks up at 11, which is 2 hours from now. So I threw it out there. We'll see what they say. Jolton, you got your own authority, so you can do it. I don't have my own authority, so I can't do it. Yeah, I mean, I need to properly look into it, which I have not done so, to be honest. So, all right, there's a load, Tillamook, Oregon to Reno, Nevada. Let's check that one out. A little bit of deadhead. Tillamook is, I know where Tillamook is. It's lumber again, very heavy. All these lumber loads I know are going to be heavy. All right, Tillamook. And I have to go through some mountains, so that one's... normally it would pay about $1,000 to $1,200, I would say. But given the market, I'm going to throw out $1,500 because I can. And I'm actually okay sitting for the day. First come, first serve today. First come, first serve Monday or Wednesday. So I'd be fine with that. 1500. It's heavy. Take it or leave it. Yeah, Steven, I think reefer is actually pretty decent normally in this area, but dry van is not. It's just really weird right now. So I'm throwing out some haymakers. Seeing what we can do. Brownsville, Oregon. Okay. See if I got an email back. Nothing yet. All right. I'm going to post my truck also to C.H. Robinson and I'm going to post my truck to a couple of these. Portland, Oregon. Destination, whatever. Let's go. Okay. Come on. How's my sound? I don't have the headset on right now either, because I just don't feel like wearing it, and it's quiet. My engine is off. All right, and sounds great. All right, cool. All right, so I just posted my truck to C.H. Robinson, and then I'm going to post it to RXO as well. When I try to post my truck to TQL, it doesn't work very well. Actually, it doesn't work at all. It just, the TQL app sucks. It's really bad, and it just says error, cannot post truck. So it's like, okay, whatever. Alright, do that. Estimation. Update. Okay, posted it to RXO as well. We'll see if I get a call back. And I may not book a load today, you know, I might just play some games. Might play some games. Yeah, could definitely use an admin day. I gotta do some filming. I'm way behind on my film. I'm almost done with, like, yeah, well, let's see here. The next video is already ready to go. I just have to film it. Like, I've already completed the next couple of weeks, and I've almost completed the following couple of weeks. So at the end of this week, I'll be a full 2 weeks, 2 episodes behind. So I don't mind sitting. I'm not bluffing on this one. I might be a poker player, but I'm not bluffing. Not this time. I'll sit. I'll do it. All right. Washington, Colorado. Let's see. All right. It'd be kind of cool to get on Amazon and then try to find some home daily routes if I can. I wouldn't mind doing that. I would take a pay cut, a small one. So looking at TQL again, there's quite a few loads going to various areas, but I'm being a little bit picky trying to get to the Sun Belt today. There's a Longview to Glendale. Longview, Washington to Glendale. So that's just down the road. Longview is. I'll throw out an offer. Haymaker offer. Glendale, Arizona. Huh. So Longview to Glendale. Saying it pays $2,300, which is really high. It's a little bit further. Well, the max range is 2,600. I'll throw 27. And I don't care if they accept or decline, to be honest with you. Oh, and that's definitely going to be that lumber. It's going to be the lumber mill. 100%. That's all that comes out of there. I've been to that lumber mill too. Oh, it's probably paper, which I can't even haul because my trailer is older. But I'll throw it out there anyway. And I don't know if I want to. If it's paper, I'm not going to haul it. The giant paper rolls, they're just too heavy. It's too much of a pain in the ass to haul those things. They like to roll over. I'm not. Yeah. I'm not about it. I did throw out the offer though. And I could start throwing out offers directly to California, like Los Angeles. I could. But Biscuit says couple of Milwaukee, Oregon to Lansing, Michigan on Doft. Yeah, I'm staying West Coast until Thanksgiving is over. So not too interested. Joey Jigs, what's up, man? I spent most of my week back and forth on the I-84 and I-5. So you've been running Oregon as well? I'm in Oregon right now. That's, yeah. Should be good right now, but that's currently where I am. It's a nice, pretty run, too. The snow has not yet gotten away. Yeah, yeah. Oregon is just on fire. That's for sure. Alright, there's a couple of loads going to SoCal now. I'm going to throw out some offers. It's 1,000 miles to Los Angeles, and normally the loads would pay about $1,000 for it, so about $1 per mile. This load right here is already posted for 1,000. So it's Portland to Los Angeles directly for, let's see if I can get it without, yeah, 1,000. So you already got it posted for 1,000. Let me see here. I'm not taking it for that. Yeah, so the going rate to go directly to Los Angeles is about $1,200, give or take. Which, I mean, yeah, it's $1.24 per mile. I get it, but the fact that that's the average rate going from Portland to Los Angeles is not normal. Normally, it's going to pay like 1,000 max. I'm going to throw out, I don't know, 1,500 to take that. And I'm only half interested, so I'll throw out 15 and see what they say. Probably nothing, which is fine. Joey Jigs, Oregon to Idaho, Idaho to Washington. Okay, is Idaho okay? I was thinking about going to Idaho as well, but I don't know how good or bad it is. Let's see. Yeah, so DAT load board right there. See that one? Oregon, right there. The bigger the blue line, the better the market. And right now, Oregon has the largest blue line. So that's loads in to loads out. As of right now, there's 254 loads coming in and 1,100 loads coming out. So, huge disparity. So that's really good. Idaho is also pretty good. It's about 175 to 371. So I could go to Idaho as well, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd get out of Idaho and be able to go to the areas I want to go from there. So I don't know. I'm hesitant to go there. Colorado. I suppose I could go to Colorado. Would I have to Would I have to go through the Rockies? No, I wouldn't have to go through the Rockies from here. But getting out of Colorado would be a problem. So I don't think I'm doing that. Sort of an option. That one guy, Idaho. No, you do. No, you. Oh, Idaho. No, Idaho. Yeah, Idaho. I get it. Joey Jiggs. Idaho is rough to get out of for sure. Yeah, I don't think I want to go there particularly. Not my go-to. Let's see. There's stuff going to like the California heartland, Stockton, Sacramento, that kind of thing, which I could grab, but I'm not fist pumping something like that. And again, I don't think I'm gonna finish the stream before I find a load, because I'm just gonna throw out a bunch of offers here, and wait, and I'll wait all day. I don't care. I'm fine taking an admin day, go work on some paperwork, go do whatever. And given the market, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. Like, I don't care right now. So, we'll see. I mean, it's only 9 o'clock here, as far as the admin day goes. I might wait till like 11 or something, and just wait. But I feel like this market's so good, I might find a desperate broker at like 4 in the afternoon or something like that. And it's like, okay, you know, I'll just keep my truck posted and just wait and wait and wait. And yeah, I'm not bluffing here. I'll wait. I'll sit. I'm cool with it. Weather ain't too bad. It's got that that Pacific Northwest kind of dewy, spotty rain going, so I'd be fine actually just finding a parking spot somewhere and maybe just going for a bike ride or a walk, maybe. Take care of some stuff. I gotta film, so I definitely have to do that, and I just don't care. So, all right. Here's a load going to Kansas. Not going to Kansas. But it's interesting. Pays almost $2 a mile to go to Kansas right now. Interesting. Colorado, California. There's a lot going to the California heartland. So that's interesting. Ohio, Boise, Fresno. A lot going to the California heartland. A lot. Kansas, Pasco, Washington. That's local. Could run a local run, but I don't think so. Brownsville, Oregon to Spanish Fork, Utah, which is Salt Lake City. Where's Brownsville? I don't know where that is. That is okay, kind of by Eugene. All right, so they got this one. Brownsville, Oregon to Spanish Fork, Utah, which is Salt Lake City. They got it posted for $11.50 already, but I'm not accepting that. Let's see, Brownsville. There's a lot of Brownsville. Brownsville, Oregon to Salt Lake City. So yeah, that offer they have is a joke. They got it posted for $1,100, and right now the going rate is like $1,700 to $2,000. So that's a joke of an offer. I'll throw out $2,100, but yeah, which is like twice as much as they have it posted for. I don't think they're gonna accept that. Yeah, whatever, bro. Oh yeah, so they immediately bumped it up to $1,500, which is still a joke, right? So, Yeah, 2100. Take it or leave it. Steven, $4.99. Grab a coffee. Thank you, Steven. I probably will. Appreciate your support. I need a coffee, actually. One of the reasons why I might end the stream is because I need to go get a proper cup of coffee. I just had one of those Monster energy drink coffees so far, so I'll buy a coffee with that when I get the chance. I'll probably head over to Jubit's, the Jubit's truck stop there, and yeah, head over to Jubit's. All right. All right. Just searching the load boards here, specifically RXO, C.H. Robinson, and TQL. I'll try the DAT load board, but the more I look at the DAT load board, the less I trust the loads there. Because I just don't trust a lot of what I'm seeing on here. So, and I don't know which brokers I can even haul with. And like, you know, you click on one, and it'll be like, all right, Load Express Logistics Incorporated. Like, that's the broker's name, right? So I'll just show you this. Yeah, there's no info there. Load Express Logistics Incorporated, right? They got a load posted going to Yuma, but I am just like, man, who is that? Right? And they got some company details and stuff on DAT, but I'm just like, you know, I feel like I'm just going to get screwed if I do that too often. So I need to find some direct customers is what I need. Amazon technically is a direct customer. Let's point that out. But yeah, I look at some of these brokers and I'm just like, I would have to be pretty desperate to book with them at this point. The Tucking Man. The spot market prices I've noticed have started to increase ever since the crackdown on illegal CDLs. I'm in LA now and just booked an Indianapolis load for 318, which I found on the DAT load board. Yeah, I've definitely seen some improvement in the market. However, I'm not sure if that improvement is due to seasonality or it's due to the crackdown, right? Because the market starts to get really good around right now, going into, and it stays good, and it peaks for Christmas, right? So I'm unsure if the market is improving because of the crackdown or if it's improving because of seasonality. That's what I'm seeing out there. But I've definitely seen some better rates recently. I mean, booking the load from Wisconsin to Portland for $210 a mile, 2,000 mile load is not normal, right? So, yeah, that's not normal, right? So I don't know what it's due to. It's hard to tell. I'm hoping that the crackdown is helping, but I'm not sure. Like, I can definitely see these illegal operations. Like, I could see them just keeping running. Like, they just get put out of service for English language. The driver just sits in the truck when the way station closed and the cops leave. I could see him just getting right back into the truck and just keep driving. Right? Right? These are illegal operations. They don't give, right? They don't give a crap. So I could see them doing this. They're already illegal operations. You got a foreign dispatcher, foreign company driver, foreign company owner. Like, if anything goes wrong, they can just flee back to wherever they came from. They don't care. right? So that's what I think. That's kind of the next hurdle is like when you put them out of service, like go put a boot on their truck so they can't move it. Um, but that's I'm not sure if they're doing that. Jolton says less illegals, more options maybe, and then says trucks get impounded. I think they only get impounded in Oklahoma and Arkansas because it's state law that it's illegal there. If they get an out of service order in whatever, Nevada, Texas, whatever, it's just an out of service order and they're not supposed to move the vehicle. But um, I don't think there's anything stopping them from just getting right back in the vehicle as soon as the weigh station closes and then just driving the load. I don't think they do. I don't think there's nothing physically stopping them. And I think that's going to be a problem. Because I think they're just going to start running, like, totally illegally. Totally. ICE at every truck stop. ICE should do a raid into California. And the DOT isn't going to work with them, but they should just, like, blitz California, all the truck stops, right? So just show up at all the truck stops and just start questioning everybody, including guys like me. I'll gladly show them my ID. Yeah, here you go. I am not Canadian. I am an American. And just start, just going to every truck stop in California and arresting everybody in California who's driving a vehicle illegally, right? That'd help. So, Overtime Trucking. Hello, Overtime. You stuck in Portland? I got 3 trucks up there this week. Really? I'm not stuck here. I think it's probably the best market in the U.S. Is it not? Dry-van, I think it's good everywhere. Maybe your experience is different. I'm not sure. I'm actually pretty happy to be here, personally. All right. RXO. All right. Checking RXO right now. See if anything new has popped. Yeah. Overtime Trucking says Portland is good right now, but February through May is slow. Yeah, right now I'm like more than happy to be here. Um, this might actually be the best market in the U.S. Not a lot of volume, but definitely under capacity, so I'm happy with it. All right, California. Redmond, Oregon, Menomoney, Wisconsin. That's basically where I just came from. That'd be interesting. Wonder what the reverse would pay. To come out here, it paid 42. Going back, I don't know. It's interesting. Let's see here. I could go back out there. It drops on the 19th, so that's not a lot of time to grab and go. Should I go back to Wisconsin? I wasn't going to, but if I go back to Wisconsin, from Wisconsin, I get there on the 20th. Yeah, and then I got a week to get back to Phoenix. Which should be fine. I keep telling myself I'm not going to go back to the Midwest, but let me look at this one. All right. Overdrive trucking, no. LA and San Diego is best in Cali. Well, yeah. Besides like that, LA is given that it's going to be the best, but like, apart from stuff like that, yeah. I think Oregon is like Portland is like probably the best besides like LA or something like that. Yeah. Tucky Man, the CDL problems have gotten so big it would take years to fix, but at least they started to do something about it. I'm still good hauling both dry and reefer. Yeah, the CDL issues that we're facing are, well, they're a problem. They are most certainly a problem. It, um, you know, it's going to take a while to fix. I mean, there might be 1 million illegal drivers on the road right now. 1 million. That's going to take a while to kick them off. So, DOT really needs to do something about it. They're starting to, but DOT and ICE. I think ICE is probably the best weapon at this point. You know, they just got like 200 billion of funding, so okay. Overtime trucking, I can get 350 Utah to Oregon, then 250 back to Utah. Can you? Yeah, I'm trying to go to Utah right now, but so far, haven't seen anything. I'm trying to pull up this Wisconsin load, but it just keeps like never-ending load. So it's just like never-ending load bar. Very annoying. I have a good signal. All right. Where's Redmond, Oregon? I forget. It's kind of by Bend, right? Picks up in Redmond and goes to Menomonee, Wisconsin. Let me look at that. Let me look. Picks up by 4. Let's see what that pays. Probably not very good now that I'm thinking about it, though. Redmond, Oregon to Menomonee, Wisconsin. God. It's like $2 a mile for a 2,000 mile load. Trying to keep the glare off. So basically 35 to 4,000, $2 per mile. Man. And then how much? I would have 8 days to get back to Phoenix for the Thanksgiving holidays. Right? When is Thanksgiving? The 27th. So that would give me about a full week to get back. I'm gonna throw out an offer on it. 4,200. Let's see what they say. I don't know if I would take it, but it is interesting if I ran 4,200 from Wisconsin and then 4,200 back to Wisconsin. It's really good. I mean, I would not complain, but then I would just have to make a beeline back to Phoenix for the holidays, so maybe. But I don't know. All right, back on TQL. No new loads are really popping, from what I'm seeing. I think most of the loads have come up. Louisiana, California. There's a load going to Texas. New Braunfels, Texas. I could go to Texas. Yeah, Texas would probably be fine. It's a long load. So I need to reset. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Have it there Thursday. So Monday. I'll make an offer on this one. Texas is not good. Yeah. Don't want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not going to go to Texas right now. Change my mind. Colorado, California, Arizona, St. George. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just a waiting game because I don't think I'm going to be in a big hurry. I have my truck posted, so I'll probably just wait for the call, and if I don't get a load today, it's fine. I don't care. I just don't care. Um, so, yeah, I might just end the stream and head over to Jubits, hang out there for the day, get some proper coffee in, and just wait. Just wait for it and see what happens. So, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. So I'm probably going to end the stream here shortly. See what other offers are there, but I'm fine just playing a waiting game at this point. I'm fine sitting, I'm fine going, and giving the market, waiting, and being patient is probably my best move. I'll film another episode, maybe go for a bike ride, and just play a waiting game. The weather is okay. I go for some walks. Let me see. Is there a coffee shop anywhere nearby here? I don't think there is. I really just actually want a cup of coffee. Where's the nearest coffee shop? Really far away. I'm in the industrial sector, so yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm thinking I'm gonna end the stream. This stream. If you guys want to throw any comments in, go ahead and do so. And then I'm just going to wait. I don't care right now. This is a good market for me. So I think if I wait all day, even if I don't find a load today, I'm fine being a little more reasonable tomorrow. But today I'm just not being very reasonable. Trying to find a desperate load, a desperate broker, a desperate shipper, whatever. And getting out of here. Trying to go to the south. Well, not the south. Trying to go south to Phoenix or something like that. So I'm fine just sitting here waiting. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and go get myself a cup of coffee at Jubits. Hang out there. And just be patient. Hopefully a broker calls me. If not, that is also fine. But, Jolton, good day. Good day to you, Jolton. John Doe Money. Patience is it. Take care of the truck and wait. That's what I'm going to do today. We get some walking in. It's got that dewy kind of, what do you call it? It's got that dewy morning to it, so it's kind of a nice day to go for some walks. So, yeah, John Doe Money says Mondays brokers play the BS game. I'm sure they are, but then again, so am I right now. So, can't hardly blame them, but the disparity between loads coming into Oregon and loads coming out is so in my favor. I'm fine just playing games all day today. And I told myself I would stop playing games because it's not working out in my favor. But today is a little bit different given... Where's that ratio? I'm trying to pull up the Oregon ratio again. Yeah, there it is. That Oregon ratio, which is right there. There's just way too many loads going out. Just a ton. Right there. Yeah, right there. Oregon. The bigger the blue line, the better the market. So, and Oregon literally has the largest blue line I think I've ever seen. Like, yeah, I mean, apart when there's like 10 loads coming in and 0 loads coming out, so the whole thing is blue, dark blue. I've never seen actually it look that bad. Yeah, and especially since there's a high amount of volume, so there's 1,100 loads coming out of Oregon, which is decent volume. That's very decent volume as well. So, Oregon's just on fire. I've got my truck posted, and I think I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. And if I don't get a load, I'm fine with it. So, all right, guys. All right, I'm gonna end the stream now. John Doe Money in Missouri, headed to Arizona. Good weather. That's where I'm gonna try to go. Arizona, Las Vegas, Phoenix. Run that for the winter months. Avoid the snow. That's my plan. Okay, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll post a video probably this weekend, maybe today. If I post a video today, that means I did not book a load. So that's probably what that means. And then we'll see how it goes. I'll try to do this every Monday. So every Monday about 8 o'clock, whatever time I'm in, local time I'm in, I'll try to do a live stream. Sometimes I'm unable to for various reasons, but that's what I'm doing. But okay, guys, I'm going to end the stream. See you next time. Where's that button? There's that button.